This is the Dallas Morning News. It's Wednesday, April 29th. Mostly cloudy today with a chance for a thunderstorm this afternoon. The high will be 67. Clouds will linger through the evening with a low of 60. Now, those clouds will actually stick around for the rest of the week with rainy weather and cooler temps on the way through Friday and into Saturday. Here are today's headlines. The Texas Board of Pardons and Paroles has denied clemency to James Broadnax, closing one of the final paths available to halt his Thursday execution. The vote against recommending clemency or reprieve was unanimous, according to a memo obtained Tuesday by the Dallas Morning News. The decision comes 2 days before Broadnax is scheduled to be executed by lethal injection in Huntsville. Clemency in Texas is historically rare for death row inmates, with only 3 cases since the penalty was reinstated in 1976. Texas governors cannot issue a pardon, commutation, or reprieve without a written recommendation from the board, but they do have the authority to grant a one-time reprieve of execution. In 2018, Governor Greg Abbott commuted Thomas Bart Whitaker's death sentence to life without parole. He listed several reasons, including the surviving victim's opposition to execution and the fact that the man who killed the victims did not receive the death penalty. In other news, only 3 Texas summer camps have received licenses to operate this summer, as camps race to navigate a slate of strict new laws enacted following last year's catastrophic Hill Country floods. The deadline is nearing, with camps across the state scheduled to open in 1 month. Camp leaders said they are growing anxious about the tight timeline, but remain optimistic the licensing process will be completed in time. State lawmakers last year passed a flurry of laws following the July flood that killed 27 children and counselors at Camp Mystic, an all-girls camp in Hill Country. Parents of the girls pushed for reforms that passed with overwhelming bipartisan support. Under the new laws, camps are required to install emergency warning and public address systems, provide mandatory safety training to campers, and distribute emergency plans to families. Some must build new cabins and move existing cabins out of dangerous floodplains, as designated by Federal Emergency Management Agency maps. Next up, transportation is one of the biggest barriers facing workers in southern Dallas County, according to advocates and regional planners. Many entry-level workers, seniors, and single parents struggle to reach jobs, job training, and school because Dallas area rapid transit and other transit options run too infrequently or not at all for their needs. When owning a car is out of reach, those transit holes turn a short trip across Dallas into a major obstacle. One company is filling that gap by providing direct, predictable automobile commutes that higher-wage workers take for granted, getting southern Dallas workers to jobs that offer better pay and the chance for upward mobility, while employers get access to a larger workforce. Sealy Transportation, which operates 35 vehicles and employs 63 drivers, provides up to 250 rides a day for residents heading to warehouses, medical offices, and job sites. He contracts directly with companies who deduct a transportation fee from employees' paychecks. The cost for most commuters, for example, a round-trip Dallas between Ennis, is about $30 per day. The consistency, speed, and directness of the shuttle service helps workers keep jobs they would otherwise lose due to missed or unavailable transit connections, providing stability, income, and access to career and economic advancement. And 2 Texas restaurants, Terry Black's Barbecue and Hat Creek Burger Company, are teaming up on a new dish to try in Dallas-Fort Worth. For the next month or so, Hat Creek will sell the Pitmaster Stack, a new burger featuring Terry Black's brisket and barbecue sauce. Drew Grissett, founder and president of Hat Creek Burger Company, said, "Texas has 2 food religions, barbecue and burgers. For as long as anyone can remember, they have lived in separate lanes." Now, the Pitmaster Stack is a beef burger patty topped with chopped brisket and barbecue sauce from Terry Black's, then stacked with cheddar cheese, pickles, and onion rings. and served on a Martin's potato roll. The Pitmaster stack will be sold at all of Hat Creek's 26 restaurants, including 11 in Dallas-Fort Worth. The burger will not be sold at any of Terry Black's locations, though. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and the latest breaking news, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more from the Dallas Morning News.